What's up YouTube? It's your boy JP back at again with another video. So today we have the X-Men Lives and Deaths of Wolverine. So before we get started, you can always win a $25 gift card. All you have to do is be a subscriber, leave a comment down below, and definitely check out our Whatnot auctions every Wednesday and Friday, 5 p.m. Central. We do sell out-of-print books and stuff like that on there. Alright, so here is the front of the covers right here. And then here is the back, the spines. Alright, and then here is the back. So I am going to take this home and read it. So by the time I finish editing this video, I'll definitely let you guys know more about it. But here is the front, the hardcover itself, and also here's the back. So the front will say lives and the back will say death, so that's pretty cool. Definitely gonna read this out and give you guys a full review. So by the time you see the next part, it'll be a bird's eye view with my review on it. Alright guys, so I did take it home. I did a speed run, a speed read for this one. It does collect X Lives of Wolverine number 1 through 5 and X Deaths of Wolverine number 1 through 5 by Benjamin Percy, Joshua Cassara, and Federico Vincentini, Frank Martin, and Dijo Lima. If I'm saying those names wrong, please correct me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better with names. But yeah, so this does take place with the Jonathan Hickman modern X-Men. So, you know, House of X, Powers of X, Dawn of X, all that stuff. I don't know what part of the timeline this does take place in. It looks like it's pretty deep in there. I'm not sure, but this is so now I'm going to talk a little bit about about the story and stuff like that. So careful for spoilers. In case you guys want to read this for the first time, you can mute it and just, you know, look at the artwork. But anyway, so this does take place, I guess, with Wolverine on a table, and then you have Jean and Charles Xavier, you know, walking him through. He is wearing Cerebro, I believe that's how you say it. And he, I don't know if he's going through time or if he's, you know, remembering stuff, because they're like telepathically talking to him and stuff like that. So I don't know if he's going through time or if they're just going through his memories. It seems like he's going through time though, because there's a lot of stuff that takes place, and you know, he attacks Charles Xavier and stuff like that. But you know, I believe they're looking for Mora. I guess she has some type of virus in her. I think it's called the phalanx, something like that, right? Some type of virus, and they're hunting her down, stuff like this. I have no idea. And then there's also another Wolverine going through time. He's a phalanx. I don't know how you say it, but they call him the Omega Wolverine, which was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty badass as well. I would love to see like a statue and stuff like that of Omega Wolverine. Really, really cool. So yeah, and then you also have Omega Red figuring out that he died, and the X-Men, or the people of Krakoa, basically brought him back to life. They put a surveillance camera inside of him and some other things. They didn't tell him the truth. So now Omega Red is going through time as well. I don't know how, but he can take control of anybody and everybody besides the X-Men. Because as you go throughout the story, let's see if I can find some panels, unless I skipped it all, because I haven't been looking. Yeah, see? So he takes control of just anybody that Wolverine's trying to stop or, you know, come in contact with. And, you know, so Wolverine's like, you're gonna have to kill these innocent bystanders, or you have to let me live. So that was pretty interesting as well. So this is a lover, and he was like, yo, Jean, can you help me? I have to kill his wife, I believe, but he didn't want to kill Dakin, which is his son as well. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting concept. And you have the sword right here. You have, I forgot this guy's name, but he has a nanite sword or whatever that could basically give a virus to Krakoa, so they're trying to stop Omega Red from doing that and taking over the world. Yeah. So yeah, it's for me, it was very a tad confusing, only because I haven't really read the Modern X-Men yet. But for those of you guys who did read this, let me know what you guys think about the story. Does it make sense if you read the whole thing? Is it a really great run, or was it just like one of those offshoots where, like, something that you can pass up on? But I enjoyed it. I like seeing, Scout, Laura, Wolverine, just the Wolverine family, Dakin. I always like seeing, reading more about Wolverine ever since I started reading X-Force, I think Wolverine's my favorite X-Men character. And I know that's almost everybody's favorite X-Men character and stuff like that, because he's, they have so many statues, movies, and everything of Wolverine. But, now I see why. But yeah, so I don't know who this is. Is this Nick Fury? Let me know. Let me know who this is. Because it looks like him with the big giant gun, but I could be wrong. But basically they give Wolverine a seed or something, like a failsafe. I believe it was the past Wolverine, and the failsafe saved him, but it turned him into Omega Red. I mean, not Omega Red, Omega Wolverine. The Phalanx has taken over from stuff like that. So now it's like Omega Wolverine trying to go to Krakoa and find Mora, I believe, and kill her. And the original X-Men is trying to stop that from happening? Question mark. Yeah, so it was a very confusing story for me. And then what I really like, this is my favorite part of the series, was basically when it was Wolverine versus Omega Red. They're like, let's fight mutant to mutant, blade to tentacle, and they were just going at it, full power and everything. They stabbed Wolverine right through the neck with a sword like that. That was crazy. And I thought, you would think he'll be done by now, but nope. Towards the end, he just cuts Omega Red in half. Bam. That was crazy. Is Omega Red immortal and stuff like that as well? I don't know, because it seems like he's always dying, but somehow he always comes back to life. And yeah, so this is where we at. We have the sword, taking out the sword of him. And now you have the last boss fight, which is original Wolverine versus Omega Wolverine, which is pretty interesting. And then you have Mora saying, forget you, Charles Xavier. I lived for your dream and stuff like that. So let me know, is Mora like a good character still, or is she evil? What's going on? I don't know. But yeah, she died. Apparently, she got her burial and stuff like that. What was really crazy is how she killed Mystique. I'm so sad I passed that over. But basically, Mystique was hunting her down, and she got blown up in the hotel room. You can see Mystique's skull and everything, so that was really cool. And yeah, so that's basically original Wolverine versus Omega Wolverine. They're fighting, and somehow the nanite, I think her name was Sage, she changed the sword to make it take out the virus of the old Wolverine. So now he stabbed him with the sword, and now there's no Omega Wolverine is no longer alive, and he just gets sunken into Krakoa. And now that's basically it. That's how it ends. I know I skipped through a lot, but I still enjoyed the story a lot, only because I really like the Wolverine character and family. And then you also have Mora coming back to life again, right here. She knew she was gonna die already or something like that, and then the hand pops out of the grave, and she says, I'm looking for, you want to see my swan song. So that was a pretty cool way of how to end it. I don't know what else is going on there, but now let's go look at some cover art here for you guys. So this was one of my favorite covers. This cover was really cool. I thought it was pretty badass. I want to get a slab of that one as well. Let's see what else cover. Also, let me know which one's your favorite cover. What do you guys think about the story? Did I explain it pretty well? I'm pretty sure I didn't, but hopefully you guys still read it and enjoy it, and you know, tell me your thoughts about it, and which cover is your favorite. I always like Wolverine's covers. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so this is, you know, I believe this is the standard, or I don't know which one I picked up and took home, but it was messed up anyways. The Dutch jacket's right here. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. You can pick it up at organicpricedbook.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video.